Okay, so before getting into fractions, we're going to learn how to get the greatest common factor of two numbers. So when we get the greatest common factor, or the GCF, we find out what is the highest number that could divide evenly into both numbers without having a remainder. So let's try to find the GCF of 12 and 8. So how I would set up this problem is I would write down 12, I would write down 8 underneath, okay? And then I would find numbers that when I multiply give me these two digits. For example, 1 times 12 gives me 12. See that? 2 times 6 also gives me 12, excuse me. 3 times 4 also gives me 12, okay? When I go one up from 3, that's going to be 4. And 4 times 3 also gives me 12, but I don't need to write it down because I already have this 3 and this 4 there. Okay? Then I would move on to the 8. What numbers, when multiplied together, would give me 8 as the answer? Okay, let's see. 1 times 8, obviously. And then 2 times 4, obviously. And then 3 times, well, actually, 3 times nothing gives me 8. So, we don't write that one down. Okay? So, after we are sure to have all the factors of each number, okay? By the way, these are called factors. The numbers that, when multiplied together, or the numbers that evenly divide into this 12 are called factors of 12. And the numbers that divide evenly into this 8 are called factors of 8. So, so after we found those factors, then we would pick the greatest factor among these two sets of numbers, or actually the greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor that they have that they would have alike would be this 4 from the 8 and that 4 from the 12. Okay. It's the highest number that would divide into both these numbers evenly. So, the GCF for 8 and 12 is 4. And that's your answer.